Shut up and take my money!
Quoth the raven, nevermore.
Quoth the raven, jellycore. How's it going, y'all? It's a fucking Monday, is it not? It feels like it's a Monday. Wait, is a jellycore a core made of jelly, or is it the core of the jelly? Because my reaction to it will be different depending on which one of those it is. Oh, Moros Raven, it's great to see you.
Please send me your balls today.
Clara Twitch Project just resubscribed for 19 months. I can never be rid of Fat Man.
I can never be rid of Fat Man. Thank you, Claire. I appreciate that resub. First sub of July. Hell yeah. Today was a lot like last week, which is to say the power company knocked out one of our tower sites. Yay, great job. But they fixed it, and I'm chilling and still feeling good about getting to show off your Dark Apostle yesterday. Dude, your Dark Apostle, mint. Looking so good. Isidore, what's up?
Because he's my best friend. He's he's my homeboy.
Having skin experiences, and I would like to stop.
My good time boy.
Getting minis primed? Hell yeah.
Well,
that's the
we've always
best.
been each other's greatest nemesises. Nemesis. What's the plural on that?
I don't have a twink command, but I could. Why did that come out of my fingers? Also got a frog pope? Hell yeah. That's one of the best kinds of pope. Honestly. Watch the live action of Cats, and it is fucking awful. Entirely fucked over the story of the stage musical. I don't even remember the story of the stage musical. I just remember how bad the movie, the live recent one, was. It was really bad. I didn't think that seeing Idris Elba that close to nude was ever going to turn me off as much as it did. But here we are. Did Adam get the body today? Did Adam get a body?
Wait, I'm a little confused here. What's a twink?
I finished the gift horse and now I'm on the second unicorn. Fuck yeah. I mean, there's nothing positive to say about the Cats movie. I guess it was positively terrible. I never had a body. This is just a hologram. Adam, I've never actually provably seen your body, so as far as I'm concerned, that's true.
It's always time for plans.
Because a photo is, especially in this day and age, just not real. My cousins and her wife has a Harry Potter blood libel game. It has a Souls-esque HUD and movement. Oh, well, okay. I guess that makes sense. Honestly, this is more than I knew about that game that I already don't remember the name of. Oh, Legacy. Woghart's Legacy. Including up to and including down on D-pad to heal. Heal isn't down on D-pad, but okay. My body's covered in feathers. I don't know why that was my reaction to that. But that's my reaction. Hasn't been a real body since high school. I don't think anyone's had a real body since high school. All right, are we going to paint today? No, I don't think so. Tonight, actually, before we do that even, I do have to say, holy shit, thank you, and holy shit, great job. I just tallied up the money that we made this Pride for the Transgender Law Center. Y'all, $500. More than double what we did last year. $500 fucking dollars, dudes. Dude, that's a neither of the above? Like, what the fuck? Y'all did so good. And I appreciate you. $500 fucking dollars to help kill our congressman. I'm pretty sure that's what the trans agenda is. Because we love the gays and theys. It's true. It's true. We do. Yeah, so fucking round of applause for y'all.
Always time for plans.
Congrats. That's wild. That is wild. $500 fucking dollars. Last year, that song was... No, that song was Vector Dream by Wave Shaper. This song is Slaughter Beach by Clutch. The last one was Vector Dream by Wave Shaper. So, yeah, y'all fucking... You rock it, and I love you. Thank you. Oh, and I'm also... itchy. Itchy. Sad that Bennett isn't donating to trans folks in July. Donate directly and actionably to me. 3 transes. Sounded like Crypt of the Necro Dancer. I don't know what that is. I can't argue with giving money to Claire at all. I think you should do it. Y'all, so yesterday, I don't know what rhythm rogue means. Oh, roguelike rhythm game? I'm still not sure I know what that means. So yesterday I hung out in the flesh with 1-Inch Heroes and his lovely wife. And we watched Godzilla X King Kong, whatever the hell the subtitle of that is, and it's great. It's so good. It's one of the best movies I think I've ever seen. And we also watched Madam Web, and it's one of the worst movies I've ever seen. And we had such cinematic experiences yesterday. They made a Legend of Zelda crossover called Cadence of Hyrule. Basically, all your movements have to be in time to the beat. Cadence of Hyrule does sound like a Castlevania. I watched Susanna Buried Alive. I have never seen that. Yeah, Madam Web was probably the worst Marvel movie. Well, I guess it's a Sony movie, but you know, probably the worst superhero movie I've seen in a minute. How you doing, Ghoul?
Because he's my best friend, he's my pal.
But I'm doing good.
Homeboy, my rotten
I'm doing good.
He's my sweet cheese, my good time boy.
No complaints from this gallery. My back is
it's
hurting.
Always time for plants.
Still, but you know,
it's always time for plants.
I'll survive.
It's always time.
And my skin is miserable. Oh my god.
It's always time for plants.
Fucking Jojo Plunstwa. It's an Indonesian dramedy, horror romance about a pregnant woman who is murdered. Murdered? I don't remember, but I think it was me. But it exists. That's for damn sure. Indonesian dramedy horror romance about a pregnant woman who's murdered. That sounds pretty good. Oh, I moved furniture last weekend, and that just made my back start to feel weird. And then like Sunday night, it escalated from like, hey, it kind of hurts, doesn't feel good, haven't been sleeping right on it, to like, ow, 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 ow. So, you know. Surprised how far out of its way Madam Web went to not make a superhero movie. Well, it's like they legally couldn't make a superhero movie. Hey, no, we got some costumes in the middle.
He's my best
How you doing, Melta Sensei? I fucked that up.
My rotten soldier. He's my sweet cheese.
Let me try that one more time.
Because he's my best friend.
There we are.
He's my homeboy, my rotten soldier.
Same thing happens almost anytime I move shit. I mean, usually I throw my back out like once a year. So I guess this is my time. It's just, it's never been like, oh, it's kind of thrown out and now it's all the way out. It's like, boom, it just happens. So I guess that means I'm getting older or something. So I'm not sure how, where I want to go or start with this. I kind of want to like do the inside of the cloak and then all the other parts. I'm not sure, but nice weird priest, vampire priest, cannibal vampire priest. Yeah, nothing we love more than a cannibal vampire priest. Give him a nice little caparot, which is probably the worst word I've ever said in my Balmer accent. Helping my friend walk around because he threw his back out. Lol. The first time I ever threw my back out was because I moved furniture. I helped a friend move a huge sofa that was very heavy. But at the time, I was fine. A day later, I woke up and I poured coffee. And, like, I had my mug in one hand. I had my fucking coffee pot in the other. And I, like, lifted the pot to pour coffee into my mug. And I just, like, felt a snap in my back and then just couldn't move. And just stood there for a while like, huh, I don't know what I'm doing. Just kind of stood there holding some coffee like, well, this is pain. How's it going, Mel? How are you? Brain. So, yeah, I think we do meat cape first. At that moment, they knew they had fucked up. Quite. Meat cape. A cape of meat. By meat, for meat, with meat. Yes, I did say meat cape. Like a gabagool cloak. Like a little prosciutto poncho. Like a salami slicker. Like a... This is harder than I thought it was going to be. I thought I was going to have a lot of synonyms. Like a Slim Jim jacket. You paint the meat cape all flushed and weird like your monkey perverts. Is this song just cheering? No, it's just there's cheering at the end of it. We'll skip it. I'm scared. Yeah, like the Lady Gaga meat dress, exactly. I think I'm aiming for more of like a leather. Gonna see my sister hear a six mist. Well, hell yeah, I'm glad you're gonna see your sister. Yeah, I also don't like live versions, but you know, I'm not the one who made this playlist. I think that's the direction I want to go. I might go with that flushed thing, or I might just fucking paint the inside of the cape like all blood. At 6 Mountain Time. Oh. I have no idea what mountain time is. I mean, it's the time in the mountains. But compared to where I am, I don't know what the time is. I just got the overwhelming urge to put this in my mouth. Just... I don't know. We're gonna wing it. I don't know if I want to. I think I want to save that skin color for like skin that's on things, you know? Because like it's got stitches and everything. I don't know. I'm just gonna start. I'm 2 hours ahead of you. Oh, okay. So in like an hour, you get to see your sister. Well, tell your sister, thank you for being a sister. Okay, so first I can't get this thing to stay in a point, and now it's fucking chunked. Now it's chunked. Let's just clean this brush some more. If you sing the Golden Girls to her, record it. Thank you for being a friend. The spelling is happening. Put something in whips? Hell yeah. Well, while I'm cleaning my brush, we can check that out instead of watching me clean my brush. She got legs, and by legs I mean she got skin. Well, she has legs. She has skin on her legs, presumably. Hell yeah. I saw Micah painting a red She-Hulk version of this today, actually. Skinless legs is I mean, most things that have skin are supposed to have skin and don't have them, they qualify as horrifying, usually speaking. That looks good. I love the shading on the biceps. And I can't tell, does she have a strip of black in her hair? Or like Rogue? Or is that just shading that the camera is picking up weirdly? Oh, for you? Nice! Hell yeah. Alright, there's more brush soap in this than there is most places. White streak. Nice. Does Hulk have a white? Does She-Hulk have a white? Have a white. Yep. This is like familiar, but not enough that I know what it is. Star Trek Voyager. A thing I've never seen. Oh, that's where you're going to put your teal? Nice. All right. Yeah, I was going to say, I thought that She-Hulk was green with darker green, like Hulk was. Oh, Adam, are you a big Star Wars nerd? I mean, shit, Star Trek nerd? I didn't even troll on purpose. I just am a doofus who can't talk. No. I feel like that it's weird that that hasn't come up already, somehow. I dare you conflate the two. I mean, they're basically the same. It's space stuff. Right? How's it going, Void? American Truck Simulator is what Sloppy Zoe is playing right now. Thank you, Steam, for letting me know. I hurt too. I hurt myself a while ago, not today.
Because he's my best friend, he's my pal.
But I did want to see if I still feel.
He's my sweet cheese, my good time boy.
Making She-Hulk gob on my own by adding the teal streak. I fuck with that. Void probably hurts from work. I would bet money. It's not even work, garbage. It's gonna be hard to get my brush in there to paint the cloak. I hate that. My body's just stupid and fuckety. That's, yeah, okay. I mean, mine too. Now they want to watch you pee? Why? What? What? What did that mean? Slept wrong. Oh, hell yeah, headaches. Hell yeah, headaches. We love headaches.
It's always time for plunst.
Just want my silly little dumb plunts to happen. Oh, I know which ones you mean. I think the more you want it, the less likely you are to get it. I think that the plunt spot is a troll. That's my professional assessment. Jojo is haunting us now. Jojoka. Jojoka? Jojoka? Who's Joe? And why is he joking?
Hello there.
Ian! What's up, buddy? Jojo Ka, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure is a meme here. I don't know. You don't have anything to apologize for. I don't know JoJo. So I can't, I don't have thoughts to say about it, to share in your joy. I assume it's joy and not joy. Ian, what's up? Well, okay, that's fair. It's not so much that the only reason I don't like JoJo is that it's one of those things that's fucking everywhere. Got home from my husband's place. I'm very tired because we did too much during errands, but I'm vibing. Fuck yeah. I'm glad you're chilling. Chilling is good. Even thinking the word knee jerk made my knee hurt. Well, you gotta stop flailing every time you think of the word knee jerk. Age, wear, and tear.
He's my best
Y'all, if I shout somebody out and you don't go follow them, you don't love me enough.
My sweet cheese, my good time boy.
Also, it's one of those things with such a corpus of lore that it eats neurodivergent brains for breakfast. Oh, Jajaju? Jojo? Jajaju. Oh, no, I want to do that too. See, you say you didn't move, but what if you actually did? You know? How can you, if your body's going to be so wonky as to do that sort of a thing, how do you know it's not moving when you're thinking about something else? And as if instant karma, my back just was like, hey, you know what? Shut up, idiot. And I'm like, okay, back. I'll chill. I should not be this damn exhausted from grocery shopping. It's fair to be tired from stuff. Everything about life is stressful. And stressful things make you tired. Therefore, everything about life makes you tired. Sam's is overstimulating and I hate it. I genuinely didn't want that anxiety. Hey, my bad. That's on my bad. I am sorry. So much cheaper going than ordering. I haven't been to Sam's in a long time. I need more. It's the only bulk store. I mean, bulk stores in general are like, they make sense, but also they're very weird. And I kind of hate that they exist, but mostly because I hate capitalism. Fuck. Bulk store. I'm trying to think of a bulk store joke, and it's just not coming to me. Ugh! I had a Costco joke and then it left me. I don't have the card to make a Costco joke. I don't know if that worked or not, but that's the direction I went. Might have just made this unicorn cursed too. I don't think that it's you, Moros. I think that it's more complicated than that. What am I? Oh, that's what I'm doing. Right. We have Kirkland brand Adam at home. Is Kirkland Costco's brand or is that Walmart's brand? I genuinely don't know or remember. I don't know stuff so much. Members Mark brand Adam is superior. Is Members Mark Costco or Sam's? Or Target? Or Walmart? Or Walgreens? Or Wahlberg? Members Mark is Sam's. Got it. Got it. What fur do I want for the fur parts? Jesus Christ, Bennett. Let's just do the blue. Great value is Kroger. Whoa. No one saw that. It's okay. Everything's fine. I'm still a coordinated. I'm still coordinated. 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 Man, I made a model that's hard to paint. There's too many things under there. Y'all, I'm losing my mind. I am dying in a very real way. People who have blown through all the Dawn Trail MSQ already and are complaining about no content. What is a Dawn Trail MSQ? Raven, can you provide context for any of those words? Dawn Trail is the new Final Fantasy XIV expansion. Oh. MSQ is main scenario quest. Huh. How long has it been out that people are doing that? It isn't even out yet? Wait, what? It's the 2-day early access for pre-orders? Wait, if it's not out, how are people playing it? I don't understand. I don't understand. So if you pre-ordered it, you get to play it sooner? Oh, well, that's stupid. I don't like that. Oh, my word. Y'all, I am going to be a whiny little bitch tonight, apparently. I apologize. If they ran through it in 2 days and are complaining, it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous that there's that little or that they went that hard. Well, I got barbecued later in the day than usual, because I had to also meet with my doctor, and the doctor had to say, "Hey, your skin does look better. Keep doing it." So I got barbecued later in the day, but also like between that and my fucking back hurting, I am just gonna be insufferable. I can just feel myself being petulant. They did means they skipped all the cutscenes in a story-driven game. What are the cutscenes that long? That it's gonna add that much playtime? Also, I have a really hard time imagining that there's any MMO. Isn't Final Fantasy 14 an MMO? An MMO that's story-driven sounds fake, but Final Fantasy cutscenes can be lengthy. Luckily, have never played a Final Fantasy. I feel like I might have just pressed the exact correct button to get. Oh man, I'm Rue. Who is Fred though? Do y'all remember Fred, the YouTube guy? Did he do anything problematic, or did he just stop being someone that anyone cares about? The last expansion cutscenes lasted 24 hours? Why the fuck are a cutscene that long? I am filled with rage at that thought. Fuck no. I am not playing a game with cutscenes that long. I will skip those cutscenes. It's more of an RPG MMO than an MMO RPG. There you go. All right. Dude, fuck that. That sounds awful. Not the MMO part, but the that much cutscene sounds just not good to me, dude. Nah, dude. That sounds not good, dude. It's a Final Fantasy game. It's all about the story. I don't know. That's part of the reason that I've never played a Final Fantasy game, is that I don't want. The story doesn't seem cool. I don't know. I'm such a hater. I'm not trying to yuck your yum. That's just, you've just described a fucking nightmare experience for me. It's an RPG with intensely long cutscenes that you can only play with other people. Fuck that. 23-minute cutscene? That's just watching TV. Just watch TV. That's like fucking... What? No. Abso-fucking-lutely not. That's 20 minutes you could have been playing. Like, you could be doing stuff instead of watching a video. That's so bonkers. What color should the fur be on this guy? Just to completely shift topic so that my brain relaxes. That's just make movie. Just make movie. Game doesn't have to be. Just make movie. What fur? What sort of fancy fur should this be? Do I just go blonde? Do I just have it be a bunch of blonde hair? That's weird, right?
Hello there.
Yo, what's up, Kurt? Oh, Kurt, I didn't bring those sunglasses downstairs. I'm gonna have to do that when I go on break. I'm gonna have to bring those glasses down. I was so confused when I got a package with my name on it. But thank you for making that a thing. Those glasses are uncanny, absolutely scary. Been meaning to send them months ago. Hey, if the timing worked out, which it seems like it did, hell yeah. Brown? Brown? Do I just go brown? Let's go with this color. Arbitrarily, kind of. Kind of. So I've been doing this thing where whenever I stream, I feel like I become hyper aware of the fricatives in my speech. A fricative, for those of you who do not know, is a sound like an F or a V. That's sort of when your mouth and your lips and your teeth come together to go like a fricative, you know, that F sound. And I feel like my fricatives are particularly pronounced, but only while I'm streaming. And I don't know if it's actually a thing or if it's just like wearing the headphones makes me more cognizant of that sound specifically. But that's me thinking I'm losing it a little bit. Being hyper aware of my fricatives. So frickin' aware. Yeah, let's go brown. Why not? What can brown do for you? I know what's really going to set that off. Oh, boy. Put a moody modern cover of Psycho Killer on your playlist. Better. Oh, I do have a really good cover of Psycho Killer in my personal playlist. I can't remember who it's by. Hold on. It's tight. It goes hard. It's by the Rex. I'm just gonna throw that on the queue. That'll be coming up shortly. Is it the same thing that you're talking about, maybe? It's a really good a cappella version by the Bobs. Don't touch me, I'm a real live wire. The trailer for the new Wark Malberg? Fucking Wark Malberg. I didn't even do that on purpose. That was just my mouth happening. Wark Malberg. Why are you not balanced? Why are you not balanced? Warkmalberg. I think Warkmalberg is a cool guy who's never said anything racist and probably has never assaulted anyone. Because he's the opposite of Mark Wahlberg. Get it? Warkmalberg. The Bobs. The Bobs. I'm going to throw that in the queue, too. We're just going to listen to Psycho Killer again after this. It'll be great, I promise. Ding, ding, ding. Dong, 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 dong. Scrap, sniffliff, scrabita, slep, sniffliff, scrabita. I seriously already forgot what we were listening to. That's a very pleasing sound. Oh, wow, he sounds like... What's his name? What is the guy in the thing? Gabe Gunderson. What is his fucking name? Mark Mothersbaugh. No, who's the guy in Talking Heads? Brian Newsom? Why can't I think of his fucking name? How's it going, Clover? Brian Eno? David Byrne? Is it? Yeah, David Byrne. Okay, there you go. Jesus. I mean, we love comedy here. Without comedy, life would be tragedy. Something once. That sound. Can I actually? I can. I'm an adult. I'm in control. I can revisit that sound. Oh, that was not it. Where was it? Gimme. Yeah, there we go. Oh. Ay. This is funky. I agree. Dude sounds like Gronk. Yeah. Oh. Ooh. Funky. Whatever it is, you know it's got to be funky. Gronk. Gronk. Another East Side love song. This guy does not sound like Kronk, which is only mildly disappointing.
It's always time for Plunst.
Patrick Warburton has a grown-ass daughter? Is the rest of her old or just her butt? Did y'all watch me get sick of my own joke while I was making it? Because I did. I felt it happen to me. Like, actually, I don't like this joke at all. She is not Brock Sampson? That is a shame. More people should be Brock Sampson.
Hello there.
Where's the guts with the guts wig judge? Oh, he's done. He's in the cabinet behind me. How's it going, physics? She is hella tall. How tall's Partridge Darkbarton? Partridge Darkbargrad. Packridge Darkbarton. Yeah, so we finished the judge, so we're working on a priest. Except this guy's, I like to think of this guy more as an inquisitor. I gave him like a capirote. So. He's got a little bit of that Spanish Inquisition flavor. This song's really familiar. Little bit here and still not, and still blah 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 blah. Little bit here, still and not upset. Just immediately eating brain into distraction methods. Void does not deal well with existential body horror brain things. Valid. That's where I spend a lot of my time. So I can understand not liking it, but it's a go-to place for me. What is this link? Is this a link to... I wish I could focus on one army at a time. Ah, that's my secret, Cap. I'm not. Oh, she's tall as... Well, that guy could be short, though. Well, okay. Maybe not. She's a cutie. I got a 1984 ad, and let me tell you, I hate it. Wait, 1984, like the book? Yeah, physics, I'm actually, like, not working consistently on one army. I'm doing these guys, and I'm doing my word bearers, and I'm painting, just whatever the fuck I feel like. So... It's a lie. Whatever your brain is telling you that I'm doing, it's a lie. Oh, my brain said pick a damn army and focus on it. I don't know what this is. Terrence Zdunich. As in the book turned movie? Yeah. Oh, fuck yeah. I didn't know there's a movie? My Goblin Soul said, tee no, collect more shiny. Oh, see, being... I'm a big hyper focuser. That's my that's my dopamine. That's how my dopamine does. Is that it just clings onto one thing and one thing only, and that's what I fucking care about. The Devil's Carnival and Alleluia, the Devil's Carnival. This is from Alleluia. My friend came over to drop off a forgotten stuffy of spawns, and her car tried to catch fire again. I think your friend needs to stop having a car near you specifically. Clip, what I do think I'm gonna do with this one is give the robes a nice layer of like scrawled symbols. Not quite tattooed, but like symbols, the way that people write symbols on things. Yeah, like just gibberish. But it's religious gibberish. That's probably being written in like dried blood mixed with poop or something. Because these are ludicrous cannibals. Oh, I should put a Sigmar comment on it. That would be cool. This priest looks ominous? No. Certainly not. It couldn't be the corpse on a stick he's parading around. That's a holy icon. He's carrying a relic. This guy sounds like Kevin Klein?
Hello there.
I think it's Kevin Klein. I am in favor of corpses on sticks with tiny little wings. Yeah. Is it Kevin Kline I'm thinking of? He was the man in The Fish Called Wanda. I don't know why I had to pull out the most specific, not big film that I think he was in, but... Oh, it's great. I think he looks friendly. Dies. How you doing, Chromatic? Great to have you, Kelsey. He was also in Wild Wild West with Will Smith. Yes, he was in Wild Wild West with Will Smith. He was the gadget inventy man. I haven't thought about either of those movies in a very long time. Well, you are not living the joyous life that I am, where I think about Wild Wild West at least once a month, if not more often. Oh shit, me and Adam are on the same fucking page on that one. Hell yeah. Is this a me ad or somebody else? I don't know. I will find out in a second. Sortnar. This is a Val ad. No Artemis Crab Frog? Wait, literally what? Artemis Crab Frog? I don't know what those words mean, but I'm loving them together like that. This is Sortnar by Heldum and Sigurbotti. It did seem like the more gruesome, the better, the Holy Relic for a long time. If someone whispered to me, I have some famous person's eyes want to see, I'd be like, yeah, fuck yeah, I would. It was an episode of South Park. Cartman was obsessed with Wild Wild West. Oh. Oh. I have successfully forgotten basically all of the South Park I've ever watched. Not really intentionally. Although I do have a good South Park rant I can fire up at a moment's notice. But just... I know that I used to watch it a lot. I've forgotten like all of it. Except for crab people. Crab people. Look like crabs. Talk like people. That's like the only thing I remember. And it's not surprising that I remember that. I'm a Marylander. I watched Cannibal the Musical. I have destroyed my brain. I mean, yeah, my brain is also fried, and I have not watched Cannibal the Musical. But I'm certain that wouldn't help. Yeah, absolutely, you can post a link. Until somebody posts something that gets me slapped by Twitch, links are not just okay, they're encouraged. Yeah, Oh no, I didn't. I literally just didn't. Artemis Clyde frog, not crab frog. Oh, how dare you mess up someone else's joke? Corpses on sticks with little wings. They can't fly far, but they'll look pretty cute. I think I'm going to stop for the night. The unicorn veered way off the path. Sometimes you got to rein it in and just be like, nah, actually. You are wise to know that you should do that. The soul of the mini painter resides within you. The spirit of genius has rested in your mind. Artemis Clyde frog. Selma Hayek wasn't in that movie. Wait, was she? Oh shit, she was in that. She's like one of the main characters. How did I fuck that up? It's okay for this guy to wear those people because they were gingers and thus baddies. Well, I say nothing. I refrain from commenting. That's not my political stance. Whoa! Wait, did I paint through an ad break? Oh, motherfucker. I didn't even notice. Alright, fine. Be that way. I was gonna fucking get up, but I'm not now. Time happened. What? Ugh. Alright, I know what I'm doing again. Ooh. Between I'm a Little Teapot being associated with a drinking truth or dare gone horribly wrong. Anytime someone mentions Snowman, I'm gonna think of a horrible cannibal musical. Got to play D&D yesterday. Yes. My tree bit the boss and ended up going on a galaxy-worthy high of enlightenment. Fuck yeah. DM asked me to roll for commune. I succeeded and my tree learned how to save himself from his curse. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit, that's huge. We also got 75,000 gold pieces. That's a lot of gold pieces. But the tree curse thing, that's what's got me hyped. We can make him taller, we can make him not so tall. That is too thick still. That's okay. We'll deal with it. Oh, it's because I used the wrong fucking paint. God dang it. God dang it. That's not the paint I wanted to use. Oh well, he's going to be a slightly different skin tone from all my other vampires. I was not fucking thinking. But he's a priest, so that makes sense. Priests are all unique. Or something. No two priests are exactly alike. If you do see two identical priests, you should call a third priest and request an exorcism. Because something is wrong. Get out of there. You should probably run. You should probably run. Legally, we can't tell you to run, but you probably should. Why even wait to see an identical priest? Better safe than sorry. Yeah, I mean, exorcise all priests, really. All priests might be demons. APMBD. As the saying goes. We got a lot of good classic priest sayings tonight. It's it's not every. Actually, I guess I paint a lot of priests. They're just usually like hell priests or Xenos alien hybrid cultist priests. I paint a lot of priests. Priests make good monsters, and I like painting monsters. And a surprisingly low amount of nuns. Moros. That's probably going to change. You are the Holy Fireman. This is true. This is true. Did I not? I didn't do the inside of the fucking coat. When I'm in a place of it, I don't know what I'm trying to say. Hell none. Hell none. Now we're talking. Now we're talking. Hell none is just straight up a kink. A good kink. Okay, I did that. I got the inside. I'm so freaking annoyed that I got that wrong. Oh, it's to the fall? Yep. Oh. Skies of Lust. I don't know what that sound was, but that was wild. I have known 3 holy people who I did not hate. The common ground between all 3 was being able to admit they could be wrong and apologized. To be able to laugh at themselves, and third, the belief that even if someone was not on their path, they could be a good and worthwhile person. It sounds like those are just like what it takes to be like a good person, generally speaking. You know? Like I want those qualities in everyone. Priest or not. I do have to say, I did used to play Warhammer with a priest ages ago. One of my one of the locals at my Games Workshop store that was closest to my parents' house, because we're talking high school era. One of the locals there was a priest who played Warhammer. I do think you are right. Those qualities tend to be harder to find in holy individuals. Yes. Agree on that, too. Tips for working with Motherload, the Turbo Dork paint. Read the side and paint over the white or black base coat as it tells you to do. That's like that's really the big thing. Is like make sure you paint it over the base coat that it tells you to. Do I have Motherload right here? No, I don't. I think Motherload was my one that died. Yeah, that's the case. Shake it up real good and paint it over whatever base coat it says. Turbo Dork's pretty easy to use and has generally done me no wrong. Oh, Pearly Gates is the one I have, not Motherload. Oh. Are you asking because you're having issues or just because you're going to use it? Just, this is some very fucking shoegazy sounding music, which means it's probably a bummer. Has to go over white. Best results with many thin coats.
Hello there.
Well, there you go. Chromatic's got the useful information already. Zingy, Bangy, how is you? How you doing? Oh. I'll just keep, well, if you keep adding coats, you got to make sure they're thin. Is part of it. Thin coats helps more than ultra chunky. Zingy, what you up to? How are you doing on this beautiful Monday? I know what day it is. I'm aware of the calendar and can be trusted with it. The things I have to tell my child. No car being on fire would not be cool. Why are you putting your big toe into your eye? Looking for a new game to stream but haven't been motivated? Just throw on the Dracula. Oh, you know what you should do? You should play Romancylvania. It's a dating sim, but all the characters are like Castlevania characters. Legally distinct Castlevania characters, but they're Castlevania characters. I think that would be fun. It's not popping the way it should. Yeah, you probably need more layers. They also suggest using an airbrush. You really don't have to do that. But yeah, if it's not popping, just keep putting layers on. Yeah, this song is a bummer, and I forgot that I didn't want it to be a bummer. Darn it. Quaaludes again. What a great shift of everything. Why do I feel like this is a clip pick? I don't really have a reason why I think this is a clip pick. I just think it is. Because it is! Nice. Nice. I don't know how I read that, but I did, and I'm proud of myself. It's Shel Silverstein. Oh, right. Ready for animals, women, or men? You know how it is. Was that in order of preference, do you think? I think it was probably in order of how did it rhyme. Oh, there's a ring on this glove. Fuck yeah. Sounds similar to Roger Allen Wade. I don't think I know Roger Allen Wade. This song brings back memories. That what does that mean? And do I need to skip? Although it's ending, so I guess that's a useless offer at this point. But not safe for Twitch. Well. Just haven't heard it in a long time. That's my first time hearing it. This is a Klez pick for sure. Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do. Do-ba-do-ba-do. The song kind of slaps. Dum-ba-dum-ba-dum. This song's great. I'm having such a good time. I'm gonna find out that this is from some like earth-shattering sad anime or something, but until then. No business like show business. No business I know. I don't know why I just thought about that song, but I did. Oh, where did it? Wreck 'em. Wreck 'em. Shrekless. You think Shrek is short for Shrekless? Probably not. This is Birthday Massacre. It's Kill the Lights. Like Doug is short for Douglas. That's where my brain was going on that one. Just so we're clear.
Wouldst thou like to live deliciously?
This guy's wearing a cloak made of bad people. Maybe he has a litany of sins on them before passing delicious sentence. Yeah, I think oh, I guess you didn't hear me when I said it, but I want to cover his cloak at least in like fucked up script Uh, yeah, that's the whole thought, I guess. Do I have a living white on my palette? Nope. All right. Well, I do now. Oh, it's the shins. I really want an egg salad sandwich, but I also want a nap. Is there any way you can split the difference and take a nap with an egg salad sandwich? Or just the components for an egg salad sandwich, just fall asleep amongst them? Like, here's my mayo. I'm using this as using my mayo as a pillow, putting the bread upon me as a blanket. Take a nap sandwich. So a nap sandwich is when you take a short nap, wake up, do something, then get back to napping, and you take like a nice long nap, then you wake up and do something, and then you take a little short nap again. So like something like 5 minutes, 20 minutes, 5 minutes. That's a nap sandwich. Oh. Oh. All right, we have an ad break in 20 minutes. And I will be getting up for that ad break. I cannot be stopped. Nothing can stop me from taking an ad break or a nap sandwich. I'm actually like really good at nap sandwiches. Oh, same, for sure. In a game full of fucking great beats. That's good advice. Oh, it's called Go Zombie. All right. So his cloak is made entirely from redheaded stepchildren, right? That's the lore, I guess. That's too thick. I need to thin that shit out. Fucking relax, dude. All right, that's better. Did we get it? Did we get all the parts that are part? Did we get all the parts that are part? You know? Has anyone ever checked on that? If we've got all the parts that are part? I'll go look in the back. Thank you. I appreciate that. Do I poop my own pants? Why, Bennett? Why is that where your brain went? Do I poop my own pants? Can my pants get pooped? What's somebody gotta do to get their pants pooped around here? You know, normal questions. Take diabetic meds, instant poop. Do diabetes meds make you poop? I have no conception of what diabetes meds are like, because I don't take them. Slip and slide. Mmm. Food goes in and comes right back out. Well, good. That's how that's supposed to work. 2 holes, no waiting, right?
Blood for the blood god.
Can't get high blood sugar if the food don't stick. See that logic? That makes sense to me. It probably shouldn't. Actually, I can just do a big brush for that part. Ugh, this is a gross color. Like I'm wanting it to be gross, but it feels gross to look at. So, I guess mission accomplished. Like to offer up my favorite '90s industrial song. Works for me. Hold on. Hansel and Gretel.
Hello there.
Oh, Gemini 31. Let me see if I can just add that to this playlist real quick. I cannot. It's not on Spotify. Go figure. All right, well, we'll listen to that next. Hi, Belly. It's ancient. Sometimes you just need the old wisdom. You know? Made from old Star Trek samples? Nice. So they have, like, when C-3PO says, "Danger, Will Robinson." And, oh, good heavens. Actually, I think he actually does say, "Oh, good heavens." So this joke just oopsie doodled. But, Belly, I am doing all right. I got itchy skin and my back hurts, but other than that, it's a pretty all right day. It's a pretty all right day. Pretty all right. It's a pretty all right day. Got poison ivy all over. Oofa doofa. I hope that gets cleared up. The fucking fake out. Next time I won't wipe with the 3 leaves. I thought it was the same as the 3 seashells, but it's not. My dad has actually for real wiped with poison ivy before. And that sounds like hell, honestly. Nope. Thankfully, fucking knock on wood, I do not react to poison ivy. It's about the only thing that my body does not react to. But my brother is like hella sensitive to poison ivy. Like just shy of go to the hospital. So I guess he got all of that, and I got, yeah, I can roll around in it, why not? You've rolled a con save. Yeah, I passed. One of the few con saves I've ever fucking passed in my life. You ever tried Elidel for the skin issues? It works wonders for me. I have not. I mean, my skin issues are psoriasis that I then go to a light box for. Ooh, is stream gonna hear? Web browser is currently muted. There we go.
Picture this.
No, I haven't tried Elidel. Huh. Ooh, that's loud. This is fucking tight, though. All right, and when this song ends, we'll be going on ad break. Perfectly timed. Some tree in Australia that causes severe pain if you get stuck. A stinging tree? Stinging bush or gimpy gimpy. Of course it would be something like fucking gimpy gimpy. Is a plant in the nettle family Urticaceae. Found in rainforest areas of Malaysia and Australia, notorious for extremely painful and long-lasting sting. That reminds me, that scientific name, Urticaceae, reminds me, what is urticate? To cause a stinging or a prickling like that given by a nettle. Urticating, God, there's an urticating hairs. Yeah, urticating hairs that some animals have. That's what I was thinking of. The manchineel tree? Is that an eel in a tree? Scary tropical tree that can kill you. A flowering plant in the spurge family. That sounds fake. Yeah, tarantulas have urticating hairs. Little apple of death. One of the most toxic trees in the world that has a milky white sap that contains numerous toxins and can cause blistering. The sap is present in every single part of the tree? Fucking what? Yeah, if you touch the wet part of this tree, it'll just fuck you up. Use this tree to guard an old village. Dendrochnide moroides. Oh, fuck yeah. Needle tree. Nice. That's wild. Love to get one of those trees and make some soap from it and give it to a few people I know. Oh my god. Dude, I remember... Okay. I remember a Tales from the Crypt episode where somebody murders their partner and then turns the body into soap, but doesn't properly separate the body before saponification and uses the soap to bathe, and the stomach acid that's in the soap dissolves them alive. That's not how soap works, but yeah. Did we just have the same thought, Chromatic? That episode lives in my head forever.
Somewhere far, far away.
What was I about to do? I don't remember. Oh yeah. It's like a really specific. Like, I think about it like every single time I bathe. I don't think about Wild Wild West, but I do think about that. Yeah, that was... I saw that when I was a little kid. The trichromes stay in the skin for up to a year and release toxin cocktail into the body during triggering events, such as touching the affected area, contact with water, or temperature changes. I want an evil druid. Yeah, for real. And honestly, not enough evil druids. And part of that is just because wanting to save nature is like an inherently good thing. It's hard to be an evil druid. Because, like, given the choice between, saving nature or killing some humanoids, I don't know which one I pick. And on that note, ad break time. Be right back. Mwah. Okay, so I heard about that anime. And all I know, the only reason I know about it is that I saw a TikTok of just the intro and Amanda Waller fucking dancing for some reason. Don't know, don't get it, but fuck yeah. Kids, when your body is in pain, take medicine to reduce the pain. Oh, yeah, same. No doubt, physics, no doubt. See, I don't know. Admittedly, I do not know the character of Drycha as well as I feel like I should. But I feel like Drycha's still, like, on the right side of treating things nicely. Like, on the morals, I still have a hard time being like, oh, Drycha's villainous, yeah. Oh. Yeah, you're supposed to take some pain meds to reduce the pain. Basically, old world dryad who hates everything and everyone. Well, yeah, and she should. I usually just ignore it. Yo, Bonko! What the fuck? How are you, bud? Okay, so Bonko rolls up and fucking Brat
my best friend. He's my pal.
comes on.
He's my homeboy, my rotten soldier. He's my sweet cheese, my good time.
Is that a coincidence? No. Plus, your name is like Brat Green almost. I don't even know if you listened to Charlie XCX. I didn't until this album came out, and now it's constantly on in my house. What am I doing? Oh, that's right. I'm painting corpses. Well, just one corpse, really. The note of not being allergic to poison ivy. Careful not touching it for long periods can change that. Yeah, I heard about that. My dad had, as a teen, made several thousand ripping poison ivy out of people's yards, then moved to Washington State for 4 years. Came back down and cleared my grandpa's yard, and he had the rash inside eye, nose, and throat. Oh, God. Oh, God. Yeah, I've heard that it can fuck you back up, which is why I don't spend my time playing around with it, you know? I like the Gaga mouth no good. I like the Gaga remix she did. I don't know much of her other than that. Well, I don't know her aside from this album. And I guess some of the music from the Barbie movie? I don't know. My wife is like, if she's listening to me right now, she's rolling her eyes. Telling the doctor today that I was considering burning the rest of the pile of poison ivy. No. Yeah, nah, you don't. I mean, at least you gotta wait until it's like extremely fucking dried out and like no longer has any of the oils that fuck you up. Or I guess just wear a respirator. You know, that concept. I have 10 acres. I'm just going to drag it out to a part of a field I don't use and forget about it. Smart. Enjoy your nap sandwich, Bonko. Unfortunately, he didn't know, so he waded into 10-foot azalea bushes shirtless and in cutoffs. Christ. Yeah, my whole body already itched, and it itches more now. Someone likes pain, I see. Yep, some people are reverse sadists. Isn't that a masochist? That doesn't sound right. I don't know. I don't know about that. I know it's a reverse sadist though. He didn't know, and August in Louisiana, you want to wear as little as possible. Well, yeah, because if you wear anything, it's going to become glued to your body, thanks to humidity. Oh. Gotta love the fact sweat does not evaporate. See, that's that wet bulb temperature, baby. You gotta be careful with that shit. It'll fuck you up. But actually, like, that is one of the quickest ways to just straight up fucking die. Like, please treat your body correctly in hot weather. I mean, that applies to all of chat, but I'm glad that y'all do. Down there in the fucking bayou. The double fan wet sheet trick. Ooh. Somebody's fancy. It's you. I don't go outside, so not a problem here. I mean, yes, mood, but there are some things that outside has that you just simply can't get indoors. This ghoul is firmly in the basement. Every time you see me stream, I'm in the pit of depravity. Nothing I can't pay someone else to bring me, though. Yeah. I have to peel spawn off the ceiling. Yeah, I feel like she needs to have outside experiences for y'all's sake. I sent a tree once. I sneezed. Oops. Oops. Oh, Seent. Well, that's not oops. Seeing trees is lovely. I love seeing trees. Nature is cool. It's just being in it that sucks. And that's entirely sensory things for me. Like heat and humidity and like, ow. Grime and dirt. No, thank you. I don't like the way any of those things feel. As I describe my lovely wife, they love the outside while being behind a window. Yeah. I know I'm an indoor kid. I know I'm an indoor kid. And I'm not pretending to not be. Ever. Even when I was doing like nature camps over the summer as a little kid, I'm an indoor kid. I'm like, yeah, birds are cool, bugs are cool, trees are cool, plants are cool. But I want to do them inside. Where it's like a temperature controlled, humidity controlled experience. I was an indoor kid until night, and then I would wander to my parents' horror. I mean, that's the least ideal time for a child to wander. There are some words coming out of her mouth right now. I don't think that's language. Maybe it is. Oh my word. Is that brown alive? No, that is a dead brown. I never want to move it. I never wanna. Lore drop on Livermore Gibbler's Ebony Tome of the Cerberus Moon. Holy shit. Had insomnia and didn't know it. My bedroom was closest to the back door, so I would creep out and go play in the parks.
It's always time for plants.
Wow. That's a new plunst, and I have no idea what the context of that image is. This is Letters to Cleo. Okay, a lore drop on Livermore Gibbler's Ebony Tome of the Cerberus Moon. There are some books that are so rare, they get used as shorthand by scholars and librarians to denote a text that is missing from a collection, usually from damage or theft. But you can just rely on it's not going to be there. Livermore Gibbler's Ebony Tone of the Cerberus Moon is the prime example of a book that many have heard of and few have read. It is, well, this is because Livermore Gibbler's Ebony Tome of the Cerberus Moon is a attempt by the government of Cordelia to subvert the cult of the Cerberus Moon. The cult of the Cerberus Moon was a dangerous eldritch organization of fanatics and lunatics, sprouting tentacles and multiple heads, as the Cerberus Moon might have you believe. I already forgot this government's name. Cordova. Let's go with Cordova still. Cordova had some spy master in Cordova had the brilliant idea of, what if we make our own false lore for this cult and convince the cultists that they need to find this hidden thing, or else they cannot continue to worship their fell gods. And indeed, they spread propaganda about Livermore Gibbler's Ebony Tome of the Cerberus Moon to the degree that the cult of the Cerberus Moon went out of their way to attempt to find a copy and could not find a copy. And so drawn out was their expedition that they are no longer a cult of any danger or seriousness. It's not a real book, y'all. It doesn't exist. It's a myth. You're very welcome, Belly. I'm glad you like them. They're good practice for just spouting some stuff off the dome. As if I don't do that enough in D&D. Come on, I just want 1 drop of brown. Maybe 2 drops of brown. All right, cool. Good job. Listening to you make stuff up is delightful. I'm glad. I learned all of my bullshitting. I learned all of my charisma skills by being a dungeon master. I do not naturally have the riz. I had to learn it and earn it through many level ups. If I'd been on my toes, I would have made it Livermore Gibbler's Bound Tome of Intelligence Quotient. Yes. Pride Month is over. We're now in Wrath or Lust or something. I can't remember. Losing a Jenny. Actually, I think I just want to leave it on the back. I don't think I want the script on the inside. Not the least of which because I think it's going to be a pain in the ass to try to paint. Oh. Crunchy body. Glad I took ibuprofen. Probably should have gone with black instead of dried blood red, but well, dried blood brown red. I'm not sure this is gonna like read as text, but that's okay. But I also need to give the whole dang thing a brown wash to leatherize it a little bit. So that might be a useful good thing, you know? Dude, this stream has been flying by. How is it 9:30? What the shit? I feel like I blinked and it was later. You know? It's because I'm here. Oh, are you a time devourer? I've heard tales of such things. Yeah, of course. Okay, that makes sense. Nami Nami minutes. It's like you're a payphone. or a cell phone plan from the early 2000s. Because I guess payphones actually eat change and poop out phone. What? What? What is happening? Oh, this is legitimately the Wiggles. I do not know the Wiggles, so I vaguely know who they are. Have I heard the mashup one? I don't think so. They're saying heat up or eat up? Eat. Okay. I think it's Slipknot and the Wiggles. Oh, wow. We're just getting all kinds of musical experiences tonight. Never eat soggy waffles? What's happening? Oh, this is a hell of a has been whatever. Oh, there you go. I still have not consumed any of this and know nothing about it. Yeah, this is... I have no idea what this is. I mean, I know what it is, but not a fan of the first 2 episodes of the Amazon version. I've literally never seen it. I don't even know, is it Amazon viewable? I legit don't know. Whoa. Whoa. I didn't expect to hear a hard C. It's either a love it or hate it kind of thing. Feels like they shoehorned it in the singing. That's never a thing you want. You want your singing to not feel shoehorned. Ideally. Why am I not using a big brush? I have big brush. I should use big brush. I don't know. I just know it's popular and that Claire is a big fan and that I think Adam is a big fan too. But like that's literally I Claire has told me that there has told me the plot and I have not absorbed it. Not out of like fuck this, just out of like my brain doesn't do it. Tell me it gets better after episode 2. Because that's where I stopped. Oof. Oof, 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 oof. Wouldn't it be funny if you had just stopped immediately at before it got good? Apparently you did. There you go. That's rough. But you may still not like it. That's true. Your mileage may vary. All right, I'm happier with the red script now that it's got wash on it. Do we do bones next? I guess we do bones next. Thank you, thank you. The idea is he's like written the sins of the people he's eaten or something on there. Because actually I guess the vampires are technically also delusional and hallucinating about what they're actually doing. He's a priest, you know? Totally normal priest stuff. Definitely sounds like he's had salad shadow. Primed about 20 plus minis? Hell yeah. I honestly, I like doing big priming sprees because it's nice to be like, sweet, I don't have to do this for a long time. Spoiler alert, it's never as long as I want it to be. Finally watched American Horror Story Delicate. Was not impressed, so I went and found the audiobook it was based on. The book is so much better. I forgot that there was an American Horror Story I haven't watched. Because that show is fucking delightful garbage. Honestly. Need to top base minis? Oh. Oh. Oh, do I have all the stitches be bone or metal? I think metal. I think I want them to be a little rusty sparkles. Little rusty sparkles. Hi, my name's Rusty Sparkles. Please donate to my baseball fundraiser so that I can go meet a baseball guy. I can't think of a single baseball person right now, so this joke has to stop. I have not painted Nagash. I would love to paint Nagash. But between all of my Flesh Eater cults and all of my Soulblight Gravelords, I have not painted Nagash somehow. Delicate has pregnancy horror and Kim K acting in it. I mean, huh. I don't know how I feel about that. Oh, and the Night Haunt army that I own but have not started building or painting. Because I got it for a fucking song. I got like the entire half of the Soul Wars box plus all the push fit stuff that fleshes out those squads, and I got all of those together for like $50, I want to say. You have any other bones on? No, I already painted the bones on your base. That's metal. That's metal. Yeah. All right. All right. All right. All right. Well, I'm waiting for that to dry, which means we're gonna work on other bases while I wait for that to dry. Woo! Oh, there's bones that I need to paint at some point. Yeah, I would love to paint up Nagash, and at some point I also want to do some Ossiarch Bone Reapers. But I need to figure out how I can fix their faces so that I don't hate the minis. Because like I want like a little bit of every death faction just for the sake of it, you know, just to show that I'm a fucking necromancer, dog. But I really like 7/10 of the Bone Reaper's heads are just goofy to me. So I need to either replace them with normal ass skulls, or I need to do some kind of sculpting or head swapping to make them look cool. And I just haven't figured out what that is yet. I'm trying to get definition on this thing no one's ever going to look at, but still. It looks too flat to me, and I want that to change. People are just going to look at the giant bat standing on top of it. But I'll know. I do have a Yushorin to paint, though, and I'm very excited about that. I didn't even fucking convert him at all. I was just like, straight out the box, look at this man. He's beautiful. That's going to be my big half of the summer project. Needs more paint. Oof. Ah, ooh, 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 no, back. Don't like that. Can I lean and create a different feeling? Kind of. Oh. Yes, Kitachi, mix my paints. Be good to me and to the saints. Okay. I was gonna go for a marathon tonight, but I think sooner than later might be the way to be, as far as my back is fucking concerned. Okay. Okay. Ow, ooh, ah, ooh, ooh. Back. Stop it. Okay. I have a heating pad. I'm going to use the heating pad. Oh. Immediately my back is different feeling. Hey, all right. Okay. Yep, I turned it all the way up. Good, good, good. Oh, okay, all right. Can't tell if it's still wet or if it just has a gloss look to it. It just has a gloss. No, it's still wet. Okay. That I feel better about that. Yeah, this song is nice. The Who makes good music, dude. Not WHO, but HU. The Who. And then tone shift. Where's my medal? Carefully hidden in the most inconvenient place possible. Guilty. Guilty. Oh, we have ads in 5. I want to finish the bones. And while we're waiting for bone stuff to dry, I'll base coat some metals. Yeah, we're gonna paint until I finish the bones. Or I gay. Which means we have to stop because I gay. I'm trying to say is, or I give up entirely because my back hurts. Wah. Or I gay. I gay also. Hi gay, I'm dad. God, I hope someone's dad has done that. Holy shit. If that was your response to mom, dad, I'm gay, that would be perfection. It would be beautiful. Hi gay, I'm dad. A crime of passion. That's a good pun. Thanks, Whitesnake. We're painting until I gay. Wark Malberg making a surprise reappearance in my brain. I was 14 and told my mom I was bi. She tilted her head at me and said, "We all are?" Oh, fuck. That's tight. I love that both for you and your mom. Don't really know what I thought she was gonna say. I don't know. Mom, I'm bi. Bi what? Oh. Whining. Whining, dining, 69ing. 2 of those things I like doing. One of them I'm doing right now. Oh shit, that's not metal, that's bone. Fuck. My overly Christian cousin tried to out me to my parents after sleeping in my room and snooping through my stuff. My dad's response was, "What about your cousin makes you think she was ever straight?" That's outstanding. Oh, I guess we have an ad break happening? Yep, that seems to be the case. Sorry, everyone. I was not paying attention. Why am I... Oh, that's why. Dude, no, I did not. I did. I've got a giant fucking stripe of metallic on this man's forehead that I did not want metallic. That's frustrating. Gugh. My parents used to try and find the decapitated chocolate Easter bunnies for my basket because they knew I thought it would be funny. Now, I'm not saying that that's a sign you're gay, but it is. Man. I don't want to repaint that thing. I wanted it to be fine the way it was. Fucked up. Fucked up.
Blood for the Black God!
Spawn's age, I found a cat skull, and that was my prized possession until my mid-20s. Fuck yeah, that would have been my prized possession until my mid-20s. Holy shit. That would still be a prized possession. You can feel it all over. They knew nothing about me was normal. Lost it in a move? No. My parents definitely knew I was going to be a weirdo, but I don't think they were prepared for quite how weird, you know? Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe they were prepared for that. Just ran with it the best they could. I mean, that's all parents really can do. I expected Spawn to be chaos, and I'm still not prepared. Even the people who think they're prepared for having a kid are not prepared. The people who know they're not prepared for having a kid are even more not prepared. That's my hot take. My parents and step-parents are giant weirdos who just made kids as weird as them.
Hello there.
Mike Hunt. 300 guardsmen or 10 Lehman Russ tanks? Which one strikes more fear in my heretic heart? The tanks. Oh my god, what the fuck? Okay, there we go. Because, like, I have 300 cultists to throw at 300 guardsmen. I don't have 10 tanks to throw at 10 tanks. As we used to say in the LARP community, no plan survives contact with the PCs. In this case, the PCs are one's children. Huh? Also, holy shit, I haven't seen a Mike Hunt joke in so long. I am impressed. Dad was a football star, judge's son who married the wild metalhead girl. Oh, yeah. Lemur Russ? Oh, man, a Lemur Russ tank would be so fucking tight, though. This is a tank piloted by lemurs. You know what they say, given enough time, 100 monkeys with 100 tanks could take over Russia. I'm pretty sure that's how that saying goes, right? Oh shit, I didn't really want to break his arm, but I guess I did. Okay. Cool. Tough love. God damn it, Belly. It's a good one. It's a good one. It made me do a chuckle. All right. Let's do just the tiniest amount of sprue goo. And really make the point. He's so holy he can regrow limbs. I hope so. All right, brother. Oh no, I put my finger in the drying paint. Shit. Tell him you won't do it again and that you're sorry, and then try to glue it before you break it again 10 minutes later. Let's not talk about that. I mean it this time. God, that's fucking dark, Belly. It's funny. But it's also quite dark. Black as midnight, black as pitch.
At all these weird
Walter!
people.
What's up, buddy? How you doing tonight, my friend? I hope your stream went really well. Nope, that's not how you spell Walter's Workshop. I can't shout out because I can't type.
He's my best friend. He's my pal. He's my homeboy. My rotten soldier. He's my sweet cheese. My good time.
How was your stream? What did you get up to? Welcome in, everybody. If you're new here, if you're not familiar with me, hi, I'm Bennett, aka Holy Fireman. I am a they them causing mayhem. I love painting monsters, and if I'm not painting monsters, I'm probably being chased by them in video games. You know? Stream was great. Batch painting, lots of conquest. Ooh. Ooh. Oh shit, I do have a raid video. That's a good call. Thanks. See, this is what chat is for, is to be the memory that I'm not. Enjoy this short little spot. Stream started with put on 5 pairs of sunglasses and take 2 shots. And can you believe it? It's gone downhill. I'm the best there is at what I do, and what I do is paint minis and rant about food textures. I'll do damn near anything for money. I mean, you can enjoy puzzles, just don't do the puzzle that gets you sent to sex hell. Particular part of your brain. What the fuck? I think a parrot could eat anything it wants as long as it's dedicated. She'll make you call her daddy? Fuck, I hope so. Some kind of regular horse idiot. You know the type. You're not a hot nun, are you having fun? People don't say that. People shouldn't say that. I regret saying it already. I think we could go for a 100% reduction in guides. How many captchas am I gonna have to captcha? I'm just trying to log into OnlyFans. I found a bat while I was looking for a crab. I love this game. Everybody just tune in for every single stream I ever do, because if you don't, I'll fucking know. So, you know, if that passes the vibe check, welcome. If that didn't pass the vibe check, I don't know. Maybe my sense of humor is just too evolved for you. Walter, if you have any photos you would like to share of the work you've done today or just in general, please feel free to share. We are very link friendly. Ganondorf is still cooler, but Link is pretty cool. So I'm working on my kitbashed Abhorrent Cardinal for my Flesh Eater Quartz. Going for less of a priest vibe and more of a, like, Inquisitor sort of a thing. Either way, he's still a lunatic vampire who eats people and thinks he's not eating. Thank you. It's you know, it's a vibe check. It's a silly little vibe check. It gets the point across. This is what you're in for, you know? Ooh.
Oh, I'm just a small
Patch.
goblin.
What's up, Patch? Your friends, my friends. Patch, it's good to see you too, bud. Only pick I have of something recent is the bust I'm working on for Nova. No! Oh. Walter, you're not supposed to enter the categories I want to enter. I'm supposed to be able to win.
My rotten soldier. He's my sweet cheese.
Damn, that looks good. Y'all. Yo, that looks fantastic. It's all right. I'm not terrified. I'm not terrified. It's a very strong start. I really like the greenish tone on that little baby kappa. Like that's tight. That's my favorite part right there. Nice. Hell yeah. Guard your buttholes. Where's Steph when you need her? I will not be explaining. The Slipknot fruit salad mashup? Thank you. All right. We are almost done with the bones. Almost done with the bones. If I had a nickel. All right. I am going to finish these bones up, and then I think we might actually be raiding as well, because I've got back pain that doesn't want to exist, and I have responsibilities that I also don't want to exist. I have a lot of things I don't want to deal with, but I probably have to, so that's cool. What if that's not all kappas, that's just one kappa, and it's just a freak? That's the one just ass-addicted kappa that just happens to have been caught by the lore masters. And they just assumed every kappa was like that, but it was actually just a specific fetish. I think about that with animals a lot, of like, what are the sort of traits that we think might be attributed to like all animals of a particular kind, but actually it's just like the one, and we never double checked. There's a whole anime about it, and anime is never wrong. That's true. If there's one thing I've learned from anime, it's that it's always true. Yeah. Yeah, all right. I think we can leave that there for the evening. Oh. Who is on? Who will we raid? Oh, we can raid Night Whisper. Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go. Y'all, thank you for hanging out tonight. The coolest, the bestest. Bioluminescence, apparently when they accidentally discovered platypuses, they had a blacklight spree over lots of other animals. Oh shit, I never even thought about that. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, cause huh. Yeah. I appreciate that it's specifically a platypus fact that we just got. A little bit of a stutter.
Get your pick, Billy boy.
Thank you for stream. I appreciate you. Without y'all, this would just be me talking to myself in my basement. So I'm glad it's not that. It makes me feel very good to have such a wonderful fucking community of you people. I love you too, Patch, and all of you. Specifically and generally. Yeah. I'm going to be back tomorrow doing something. I don't know. It's on my schedule. I don't have to remember. Yeah. And I'll catch y'all on the flip. I'm going to raid Night Whisper. And kick butt, take names. Love y'all. Treat each other nicely. Treat yourself nicest of all. And don't fart too hard. You know, that saying. Take care of yourself and don't fart too hard.